Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking on free Medivh in heroic mode with Warrior. I like that we have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. That'll help us with early board game pressure. Let's see if this will go a bit better.
Sorry. Take care of this one, and I'm sure I can find the right controls.
Primordial Drake? Doesn't kill enough stuff. What does 3 damage to everything? Not much. So probably down to 24. Alright, some weapon removal. I can get this out proactively, but if he has upgrade, that will be annoying. We get it out. Alright. Please no upgrade. Okay. Save this for actually taking out 3 health things. Korkon Elite would be great. Damn. What will he do with 2 mana? Slam on that. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Gets extra card. That made its way there. Oh man, he may be able to like get rid of that with an upgrade or something. I guess we harass on that because it's a lot of damage. And we get card draw. Okay, so we're at 25 with 6 turns in. And we have the board and a weapon and some more heal here. This is one of our, I don't want to jinx it, this is one of our better starts. He immediately has another 5 attack weapon. If you upgrade that, it's gonna kill you. Okay, that's something I can kill at least. Oh. Yeah, waste that dash. I think I'm generally okay with that. Okay, we're gonna be able to start armoring up like crazy now.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
Oop. Almost hit end turn without armoring. I'm eager to do it, but if you do it on the old one, hit that, yes. Alright, no charges for now. We'll be able to get our Stalag out. We have an ooze for the next one. Probably may waste a Mortal Strike on this. No, one of those, damn. Mortal Strike on that, that's fine with me. Ish. No weapon for me to ooze. Some sort of, okay, Fugan I'll take. That means we will get a Thaddeus out of this, and whenever we Nazaf, get both of them back, and if he Twisting Nethers, we'll get 2 Thaddeus. That's the kind of thing we definitely want. But this board is looking frickin' scary. I can revenge, sleep with the fishes. I think this board's intimidating enough, I want to do that. Damn. Thought I was doing well in terms of health. Oh, that's good. Okay, back up to 24. Yeah, once we have the 11-11, hopefully he'll drive some pain into that. Come on, waste a weapon. Waste an upgrade on it even. Yeah, okay. Finally have some answers. Nothing there. Okay, well, we have an 11-11 out. Hit that. Come on, you see this thing? You need to execute that, don't you?
For Blackhand.
Hit on that. Really? Yeah, well, we actually are still gonna need a way to duplicate the Kel'Thuzad, I think. So we want to damage a little bit more. I think we can, like, get that dude out. Damn it, there's ways to get that dude out, then Nazaf. Maybe we Nazaf now because... How does this work? We want both. Might already have had too many things. Let's Nazaf now. We want to get, for sure, both of those two. Yeah.
Ready to ride.
Well, don't know what's going on here. That seems good. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, it's go time. Okay, surely this has to be it. We're gonna get 2 legendaries. No, 1 legendary. 2 Thadii.
Just don't scratch it.
We just need you to not, like...
Out of my way, fool.
We need to, like, not get an acid more. Something that's, like, complete bullshit. That's good enough. I actually, like, don't need to do this yet. At this point, do we have? We don't have the 3-drop. I don't think he has another Twisting Nether. Because of sure about that. I think we maybe just want to go face, let him kill off some of the shitty stuff. We will draw into, like, bigger stuff. Just put lots of taunts in the way and start hammering face.
The show.
I think he doesn't have 2 Twisting Nethers.
Face not Malchezaar alone.
But man, does this accumulate quick.
I command.
But we're threatening like 33 damage. Yeah, he has a Siphon Soul on something. Demon Fire on something. Three, 4, 25. How do we do this?
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Karazhan.
On with the show!
This is like close, but I might have messed it up.
Tale of terrible
Corruption, damn it. 22, 28.
Why do you call?
That might actually be what kills me. We can like get him so low.
almost out of cards. On with the show.
We need to just like get the most damage out as possible, I think. 3 and this is like a 4, that's actually pretty good.
We're gonna be rich. Shall we put a kink in their plans?
Pray for mercy. You die now. You die now.
Hammer time.
Pray for mercy.
Trying.
Now you
22 and 8 is 30. We're gonna be super close. I think that means we win. Just. Man, that was tight. Yeah, Jesus. Okay.
On with the show.
Yeah, I mean,
How much?
that was kind of bullshit.
Sneak attack. It's hammer time.
We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me explain the significance of this accomplishment for a second.
You die now.
Sharp gadgets and steel. Tremble before Talderon, for
Now you feel pain.
Oh, it's a 3/3 copy. It's not I thought it was like a faceless manipulator. I shouldn't have been running this. I thought you get the full copy like faceless. Wow, that card's really bad. That prince is really bad then. I have now beaten every single heroic boss pre-Frozen Throne. Well, every heroic boss because it doesn't have heroic, with every single hero. I haven't recorded, but this was the last one to complete that feat. Party time indeed. Let's take a look at the deck list. So, the deck, it took me a lot of refining to get to this to the point where it could win. I'll go through every card. There are 30 of them because it's a Reno deck. Mistress of Mixtures to, if you draw it on turn 1, it can absorb some damage. If you draw it a bit later, it can restore you 4 health. And then when you Nazath, get 4 more health, just helps you stay alive. And staying alive is hard. Battle Rage for card draw. We got a lot in this game. Usually you're happy if you can just get 2. But card draw is important because you basically, to win, will need to hit a combo. Thelnos for card draw or combining with things like Revenge or Whirlwind. It also often acts as life gain because the AI tends to prioritize killing it as if it's an important minion, even though it's not. Bring It On to just give you life gain. You don't want to play it on turn 2 because you want to be armoring as much as possible with your hero power and not giving him cheap minions that early, but later on it'll just help you stay alive. Good one of. Doomsayer to help clear his board early on. Later on it's pretty useless because usually he'll be able to clear it pretty easily, but even in that case it could, you know, basically heal you for 7. Explosive Sheep to help clear his board. War Axe to help clear, obviously his Oxy summons, but even more importantly sometimes his War Song commanders. Revenge. Acts as a board clear if you're low on life, or as a trigger for something like Sleep with the Fishes if you're higher on life. Slam to act as card draw and help with removal, because I don't have Whirlwind anymore actually. Thelnos might be a little weaker, but anyway. Sometimes you want to combine Sleep with the Fishes with something like Revenge. Gluttonous Ooze, because he plays a lot of weapons, you can, you know, gain a bunch of life back and remove his weapon. Prince Taldaram. This was meant to sort of be like a Faceless is part of your critical combo, essentially. This was meant to act as a second one. I guess it's still good, because if you put it on your Kel'Thuzad, you still will generate, like, and that dies, you'll still generate another Kel'Thuzad. So actually, it might still work, even though it only comes out as a 3/3. Saboteur to just can buy you a lot of help in the early game because you will trade with one of his 3/3s and prevent his hero power for a turn. Scarlet Crusader, 2/1s with his hero power. Just helps you try to not die quickly in the early game. Shield block, card draw, and some life gain. Tar Creeper should trade with 2 of his things. Abomination helps clear his things and comes back with N'Zoth. Ellie Armorsmith, a taunt to buy you life and also gains you armor. Healbot for life, obviously. Faceless Manipulator, you're saving this to put on your Kel'Thuzad. Here's the idea. You want to kill Nazra when you have a bunch of death rattles out. He's always gonna then Twisting Nether and hero power. Then you have some guys come back to life. You want to play your Kel'Thuzad and immediately run your guys in. The problem then is you have a lot of his health to get through. He'll often immediately do something like, well, if he Siphon Souls you, your Kel'Thuzad, you're kind of screwed. But often he'll just put like a corruption on it. The idea at that point is to Faceless Manipulate it. Maybe running, oh no, I was thinking maybe running Silence to get rid of the corruption, but then it'll silence the effect. So then you Faceless Manipulator it. I'm yet to test this because actually I'm worried it might copy the buff. I mean, the sort of effect, the actual corruption effect, but the idea is Faceless Manipulator so that only the original dies, then you get it back, and then you actually have 2 Kel'Thuzads and you're just set. Or if he doesn't corruption it, once you have 2 Kel'Thuzads, you basically can't lose. Because even if he kills one, you get it back from the other one, and other things that die, you get 2 back, it starts being super crazy. Now, I added Fugan and Starlag. They're a bit slow in the early game and can feel clunky, but I kept finding I didn't quite have enough sort of firepower. If you just have a Sneed Shredder at the end when you go to Prince Melkazar and you Kel'Thuzad that back, you might get a crappy legendary. Even if you get a decent legendary, if he immediately, you know, if you can't kill off both 6/6s he summons, even with one, he can Demon Fire and kill your Kel'Thuzad, and then you're just like gonna run out of steam. His hero power, if he keeps generating 2 6/6s, man, you need infinite survivability with Kel'Thuzad. So the idea is to give you, as you saw in this game, if both of those come back any Twisting Nethers, you have 2 11/11s. Man, can those do damage. And even then, we would have been overrun by 6/6s. But yeah. Harrison as card draw and getting rid of some of his weapons, especially if they've been buffed. Psychotron just to buy you health as a taunt. Sludge Belcher the same. Justicar True Heart so good. Get that out as soon as possible because even if you might die, it's worth it because in a game where if you do survive, this will buy you so much life over the course of the game, hero powering every turn. It's incalculable. Not technically true, you can't calculate it, but Reno Jackson, obviously, being able to heal to 30, just often critical because you get so much damage done to you early. Kel'Thuzad is kind of the linchpin of the deck. This is how you can defeat the Prince Melkazar phase in a deck like Wario, where you can't really get a good 60 kill OTK. Sneed's Old Shredder and N'Zoth the Corruptor to bring back all your death rattles to kind of create a big board with things that'll come back right before you kill Nazra and he will Twisting Nether. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the deck. Like I said, I'm quite proud. I haven't videoed them, but I have recorded the decks I've used. I have defeated every single heroic boss with every single hero. And Prince Melkazar, definitely up there as one of the most difficult. Like, Meloriak is another that comes to mind. That just took a huge number of attempts. I think it's up there, though. Yeah. Anyway, hope you had fun watching. Glad to share this milestone of mine with you. Next up, we'll just be continuing with getting some of the Frozen Throne bosses done with different classes. And that might actually be quite a big challenge, like some of the guy where you can only do damage with a weapon. Doing that in classes where you don't have weapons could be interesting. Anyway, hope you had fun watching. See you later.